What's going on, guys? This is Carlos Losbrat coming at ya with some CSGO hype. So next week, February 28th, is the kickoff of IEM Katowice, and I gotta say, the strongest teams in CSGO are pulling up, and I can't wait. I'm so excited for this, and I thought, in honor of the awesome lineup we're going to see and the great games we're going to see, I thought I'd make a power ranking list of all the teams going there. Now, not exactly all the teams. I'm looking to make the top 10 list. Now, there are 16 teams showing up, but I'm not going to talk about all of them, just the top 10. You'll know which ones I'm not talking about when I get started. We're going to start off with Mad Lyons, the Spanish org acquired by Splice not too long ago. So Mad Lyons is going to take the number 10 slot, and I want to say that they're not bad. I'm just not super thrilled with what they're doing. They have solid players, except for Hunden, who is not making the average HLTV rating of at least 1.10. The rest of the players are doing pretty solid, and I'm looking forward to see what they could do at IEM Katowice. But at this point, we don't have too much to go on, so that's why they've earned the spot at number 10. Oh, also, I want to mention how they contested with Mousesports, who are just killing the game at this point. They got one map off of them, but then were dusted by them on Dust 2. What was it? 16-4? Not a great look. But of course, these guys are relatively new to the game, so just pulling up and getting one map off of Mousesports, pretty solid. Number 9, I'm coming in with a hot take on Evil Geniuses. Now personally, I think EG is way overvalued by the community, by HLTV especially. They're put at number 5 on their overall team rankings, and I don't think that's true. I don't think they should have a top spot like that. Of course, they came in and won ESL 1 New York, they beat out Astralis, and that was great. There was a lot of hype behind that, and NACS just felt really good for one day until they were destroyed at DreamHack Masters Malmo. So I just don't think they really deserve a top spot, so that's why I'm putting them at number 9. Also, they've consistently lost to other top 10 teams, and even OG, which is ranked at number 17. And right now they're rocking at a 42% win rate, which I do not believe is top contender statistics. Next up at number 8 is Fnatic. Now, Fnatic has recently come back into the top tier CS scene by winning DreamHack Masters Malmo and bringing it back to the Swedes. But also, we can take a look at the history of Fnatic at IEM Katowice. So they've won in 2016 and 2018, but of course those are different squads, lots of trades have happened, but two things are constant. There's JW and there's Flusha, who are on the team today. So I want to see if they could bring it back again, because they've gone on every other year they've won. 2016, 2018, and now I think it's their year again. But also, let's be real, I don't think they are going to earn it outright, you know? The prophecy isn't just going to be fulfilled by fate itself. We need some more to back it up. But really, I'm looking forward to seeing young Brolin. He's pretty solid, and he's only 17. He's so new to the scene, he's so fresh. I really want to see him grow throughout CS. I cannot wait to see him perform at Katowice. Maybe he could keep the trend going and take it home for the Swedes. Let's see what happens. Number 7, we're coming in with G2. G2 has been very solid in 2020 with a 100% win rate, but also they weren't facing off with the strongest team, so that's why I can't put them too high on the list, but I still want to give an honorable mention to their work so far. Also, they've got Kenny S, a very strong player, some could say one of the most influential of the decade. Let's be honest, he's a beast. So number 6 is going to be another French squad. We're looking at Vitality. Now, Vitality is a strong team, and it's been proven. They came first at Epicenter, they came third at IEM Beijing, and they came in second at DreamHack Masters Malmo. And of course, let's not forget Zaiwu, the number 1 ranked player of 2019. But of course, let's see how he does in 2020. He's not number 1 yet. There's still plenty of year. I mean, it just began. So honestly, I want to see if Zaiwu can keep that title into 2020. Let's see what happens. So coming in at number 5 is Navi, and I don't really have to tell you why Navi's up here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So Navi came in second at the ICE Challenge, and they came in first at the ESL Pro League Season 10. And in the Pro League Season 10 finals, Electronic and Simple were the top 1 and 2 players. And let me just reiterate that. Electronic and Simple are on this team. I don't gotta tell you any more reasons why these should be up here. Team Liquid, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with their performance. Of course, the first half of 2019 was amazing. They were winning left and right. They won the Intel Grand Slam. Of course, they were on fire. But the second half of 2019, they just slid. They were consistently losing to Astralis, but honestly, who hasn't? And Nitro is just not really giving a great performance as IGL. I want to see him step up because he needs to lead this team into more wins. And also, their showing in the Blast Premier Spring Series so far was not great. But again, they have a lot of history as winners, as champions. So I want to see that again, and you can't deny that they are a strong team. So I have big hopes for Team Liquid, and that's why they're at number 4. So in 2019, it felt like this team was just limping out of the year, but now they're making a full sprint to the top, and that's FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan is at a 100% win rate so far in 2020, and they've stopped the competition in the Blast Premier Spring Series, especially Team Liquid, where they beat them 16-2 on Dust. And in that map, Rain got a 2.01 HLTV rating. That's insane! That's unheard of! And this is just a phenomenal squad so far. I can't wait to see what damage they do here in IEM Katowice. At the number 2 spot, we have Mousesports. I can't say I saw this coming, but I'm not upset that they're there. Mousesports is looking very strong here in 2020 with a 100% win rate, and they just won ICE Challenge. Also, they came second in Epicenter in 2019. Also, you gotta give it up to Rops. He's on fire lately, and I can't wait to see what they do in their group along with Team Liquid. I want to see if they'll cut them down. Who knows what's gonna happen? But personally, I think in their bracket, they're gonna stomp. In the number 1 spot, I'm gonna drop a bombshell on you guys. It's Astralis. Wow, who would have guessed? The best team so far is going to be in the number 1 power ranking spot for IEM Katowice. I gotta say, not surprised. They have such an amazingly talented team. All of them have gotten top 20 players of the year at least once. I'm gonna read this off to you because I can't remember this off the top of my head. Check it. So here we have Magisk, 3-time top 20. Glaive, 1-time top 20. Device, 6-time top 20. Dupree, 6-time top 20. And Zipex with a 4-time top 20. Do I need to go on? This team is stacked. Will the trend continue? I think so. I don't want them to win because I want this hierarchy, this regime of Astralis to be toppled over. I want new people to climb to the top. And I think Mousesports may be able to do that. But also I'm looking for FaZe Clan to throw their hat in the ring as well. Or maybe Team Liquid will come back from their previous mishaps and failures of the late 2019 and the early Blast Premier games of 2020. I really don't know what's going to happen, but I can't wait to see what will happen. And that's all going to happen next week on February 28th, the beginning of IEM Katowice. I'll definitely give a report then, but thanks for watching. See you then.